Kevin, vocals.
John, guitar.
Bryan, I play guitar.
Caity, I play bass.
Josh, drums.
Well, we're all from here, technically. Kevin's originally from Alabama, I guess. He's been up here for how many years now?
His answer was completely wrong. He's from here. The other guitar player's from here. Josh is from Eastern Washington. She's from Utah, and I'm from Alabama. 5 years.
I think it's 7.
No. Say 5.
2016. Okay.
It all started.
There we go. All right.
It wasn't a record. It was a cassette tape, and it was Rat Invasion of Your Privacy in 1986, and it completely changed my life.
Mine was a CD, Back in Black.
Mine was the Weezer Blue album. Great album.
Mine was Louis Armstrong and the Mills Brothers.
And mine was Creedence Clearwater Revival, First Chronicle, all hits.
I would perform in Brazil because the people are so passionate. They just get out there and dance and do their thing. They don't worry about looking cool in the corner. They don't care about none of that. Brazilians have the sunshine, and when you have the sun, you have the dance moves, and you have the sex, and you have rock and roll, and whatever else you want to throw into it.
Anywhere in Europe, probably.
I would play in Pompeii. Or like Kevin said, like somewhere with a giant soccer stadium where you could bring 100,000 people.
I mean, I moved to Seattle to play, but there's always a Madison Square Garden kind of means you've made it, right?
Wow, that was mine.
Madison
But
Square Garden.
since you already said that, I'd
Final
say Easy
answer.
Street Records, man. It's awesome. This is a great place. So done.
These three write riffs. So the two guitar players and the bass players start off with a riff, and we just go with that. And yeah, those three are the ones that initiate the riff, and we go with the flow. Yeah, all bad women. We have a song called "Down for the Last Time," and it's just about everybody in the band's been to hell and back. So we try to bring a lot of that street grit to the lyrics. We're not going to sing songs about love and girlfriends and boyfriends here. We don't need that. We play rock and roll is an attitude, and it's a force, and we don't need anything. This is not a safe project. We don't want anything safe. We want rock and roll that punches you in the mouth, and that's what we do.
A lot of classic rock bands for sure. Yeah, he's definitely into that Maiden stuff. I mean, I'm Zeppelin. We all kind of have the same vibe, and also a little different too. We all listen to Delta Blues, where Josh will listen to Massive Attack or something like that.
Breakbeat and stuff like that.
But also, generally for the band, it stems from that classic rock and roll blues sound.
The king of rock and roll is Lemmy Kilmister from Motorhead. A lot of old school baby boomers got caught up in the whole Elvis thing. Elvis stole all of his music, and he was a great dancer. He was a great performer. Lemmy Kilmister is the king of rock and roll. There can be no argument. Motorhead's music was very basic, but it was straightforward, punch you in the mouth. No one beats Lemmy. No one. He lived it. He did methamphetamine and drank Jack Daniels until he died. He did not stop. He lived rock and roll. Lemmy.
Jimmy Page, so he can teach me how to play guitar.
I would say Prince for the same reason, and he can, write songs, play drums, play piano, sing. You team up with Prince in your set.
I have to say Jack White, since he's our last rock and roller right now. He's doing everything. He plays all different styles, and I love his lyrics.
I mean, I'd say Jim Morrison so we could fire Kevin. Live or dead, I mean, from a producer standpoint, I'd love to have Steve Albini. He'd be really cool to try some more raw sounds with.
The Doors, Zeppelin, Nirvana, Rat, and the greatest band in the history of music, Iron Maiden.
Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Temple of the Dog, Hillside, and Oasis.
I feel like Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd are solid. I would throw Prince in there as per my last answer. Myself in some capacity, and then maybe I would do Weezer. I don't know, fuck. Just for nostalgia.
Well, I'd have to put Rage Against the Machine up there. And Jimi Hendrix. I don't know. Kevin had a lot of good ones. Even Rat.
You don't know Rat.
You got some good stuff, man.
She's a big
I would
Beatles
see-
fan. She's hiding from the Beatles. She loves
I'm
the
not
Beatles.
hiding from. I love the Beatles. I would
Loves
love
the
to see the
Beatles.
Beatles and Dolly Parton. I'd like to see what Miley Cyrus did with them too. Honestly, she has amazing pipes. And the Raconteurs.
Fuck yes. Jack White's greatest fan ever
Dead Weather.
is the Raconteurs, hands down. Our next show, we got a couple shows coming up. Slim's Last Chance on Saturday, the 16th of September. We got October 19th at the Central with Honey Bennett and Myopia. And then we have the album release at Madame Lou's at the Crocodile on 12/16. And Conversation Pit is also playing with us, along with Cosmo Rossi, who's a spark plug energy ball. It's going to be a great time. We'll get hotel rooms and have a big drug-infested sex party after the show before Christmas hits. Wear your Santa hats.
Do you guys have a record out right now?
We have two.
What are the names so we can plug it?
Hillside 77 is the first record. The second album is called Scorpio.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you, man. You're
Appreciate
awesome.
it.
Hell yeah.